time for another romanticizing of our lives. Because I kind of just want to do nothing. But at the same time, I want to do things, you know what I mean? But then I get stuck in like this brain loop. My brain's like lazy, but also let's do stuff, but also let's just lay down, but also let's go do something. So it's the weekend. We love that for us. And I feel like I want to do some exercise. And I know I've been really into yoga lately after doing my like habits video. One of you lovely souls recommended another fitness channel to me, and she does a bunch of like dance workouts as well, and I really wanted to try one of those out. So maybe we'll just start with one of those and then wind down with a little bit of yoga afterwards. And then I have to like hang up my twinkle lights in my office that are just kind of, they've been falling off the wall for quite a few months now, and I've just ignored it. So I finally got some new hooks so we can get those bad boys back up on the wall. And I also am going to be getting started on cleaning out my closet, doing a full-on donate. It's gonna be embarrassing when you see my closet/dresser situation. That will also just be like a separate video because a lot of people really like watching closet cleanouts for some reason, me being one of them. So I was like, we could just make that a separate video, why not? But you can get a little sneak peek in here because I love you. Let's go change into some workout attire. I will remember to put on a good sports bra since we will be doing a dance workout. And let's go. Before we jump into our workout and whatnot, I just want to let you guys know that a portion of today's video is in collaboration with Intimina. And if you don't know Intimina, they are a women's health company that make all sorts of products for all stages of life, menstrual related, etc. And they were kind enough to reach out to me and ask if I wanted to try out a couple of their products. And I said, of course, yes. I have been a cup user for a really, really long time. And they have just come out with a new product, which is basically like a moisturizer for your vulva. So what they sent me was, this is the new moisturizer. It's called Balmy. I've been using it since they sent it to me. And I also happened to just be on my period when it arrived. So I was like, perfect, sign me up. Let's try out this little cup. They call it a cup, but it's more like a disc, I would say. So I was really excited to try this out. It's like, obviously it's silicone, so it's reusable, which is really, really great for the environment, great for your body. Goes up in there behind your cervix and it sits around and just collects. So it was a little bit tricky to get in at first, I'm not gonna lie, because you have to really get it up in there and like make sure it's hooked behind and around your cervix. So I would say it's probably not the best for a beginner cup user, but if you are a little more experienced with a cup, definitely I would suggest giving it a try. And one of the main features of this disc cup is that they say you can use it for sex. And unfortunately, my husband was out of town, so we could not test that portion out, but from some other reviews that I've seen, it actually does hold up really well to that, especially on like heavy days. If you actually have it in there properly, it's like good. The one thing that I don't like about this cup, removal of this thing is quite a bit messy. I think so because this is flexible and moves around, when you're pulling it out, it will spill a little bit. Like you are going to get blood on your hands. So I really liked this cup. I really did like how soft and like squishy it is. Once you get it in there, like the best thing about this cup is that you cannot feel it at all when it's in. Like with other cups, I can always kind of tell. Like if you think about it too much, you can tell that there is a cup in your vagina. And then the other thing that they sent me was, like I said, Balmy, which is a new moisturizer that they have just launched, which is like moisturizer for your vulva basically. And honestly, I didn't know that moisturizers for your vulva was a thing, but I guess it kind of makes sense. It's like skin on your body, right? And it's like pretty delicate, but you don't have to worry about this like upsetting your pH balance or anything like that. It's hypoallergenic, it's fragrance free, it's dermatologically tested, and it has some really great ingredients in it. So it has hyaluronic acid in it, which can help strengthen your skin barrier and increase the moisture in your skin. It also has squalane in it, which can help fight skin damage and promotes collagen production in your skin, which is a great thing that I think we all need as we age. So this is basically just like a really soothing, lightweight cream. You just apply it to your external genitals. I've been putting it on after my showers, and it feels really, really nice if you've just shaved. It's like kind of soothing. It takes away any itchiness. If you experience some like dryness sometimes, super normal. I think a lot of us experience that as we get older. This is like a great product for that, to help with that if you were having vulva genital dryness. So I was a little bit worried that this was going to irritate my skin, even though it has all these great properties and it says it's like hypoallergenic and it's tested and blah, blah, blah. But so did all these other products in the past, all said that kind of thing. And what do you know? Burn city, and nobody wants their vulva burning because that freaking hurts. But I was super happy to find out that this does not burn at all in any way. So it's super lightweight, nice and silky, fragrance-free. You know how sometimes fragrance-free products say fragrance-free, but it still kind of has that like product scent? This actually doesn't. I don't know how they did it. It's magic. Like, it literally smells like nothing. It's just a really nice lightweight moisturizer that you can kind of add into your skin routine if that's a thing that you want, or if you're experiencing dryness. This would certainly help with that, I think. That's not to say that you need a moisturizer for your vulva, just the same way like you don't really need a moisturizer for your face, but it's good to keep up with like skincare, total body. And now we have the ability to do that with products like this, and I think it's super neat. So thank you, Intamina. Shout out for sending me some stuff to try out. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, highly recommend. And now, let's get into our dance, because I am hyped up. Now you see me, sweatpants. Workout clothes! All right, I'm strapped. Actually, no, my hair. Gotta put my hair up. That should be sufficient. Hopefully, no, that's totally gonna fall down. Whatever, let's go do our dance workout. I'm excited.
10 seconds later.
Let's take my hair down already. Does anybody else have like such a sensitive scalp, especially like in the front? I swear to God, I'm like going bald or something. Maybe I am. That's cool, then I can wear a sick wig. But like the front of my head, like my forehead up here, it's so sensitive when I have my hair in like a ponytail or something. If there's like any pressure pulling on it, it just fucking hurts. I swear to God. Like, it's just ripping the hairs out of my head. I don't know. So we'll just do a little braid. Oh, sorry it's so dark. I guess we're having a moody vlog tonight. It's pretty dark outside in general, and my house is a coffin of light, so... Uh-oh, this already doesn't want to stay. Good enough. Why am I already out of breath? I haven't even started. So we're doing the midnight dance workout, and I'm very excited. I'm not like a Swiftie, so please don't yell at me. Please don't yell at me. I'm not a Swiftie, but I listened to the album when it came out and I was like, all right, I like this. So I figured if we do a midnight's dance workout, it'll get me excited. All right. So while we watch me just do my little workouts and my yoga, I just wanted to have like kind of a chat, I guess, sort of a self-therapy session maybe, kind of thing. I don't know. But I guess just like basically the year, as of the year is winding down and like Christmas is fast approaching, and I'm already finding myself reflecting on how the past year has been, and it's been up, it's been down, let me tell ya. And I feel like in the past few months, I'm finally starting to find my groove of my adult life. And I've kind of felt stuck and lost and burnt out for a long time, and in this weird limbo where I want to change careers, but I can't really afford to take that risk, and feeling like I've lost my creative outlet, blah, blah, blah. But like, I feel like I found a way to express myself creatively a little bit, something that checks off that box, and just in making these silly YouTube videos. And it may not make me more money like a new job might, but this is literally the first hobby in years that I have stuck with for more than 2 weeks, and it's been 5 months so far, and I'm still not bored of it, so hopefully I didn't just jinx it. First of all, I like that she calls us clowns. That's funny. Second of all, my knees hurt way more now than they did during my squat challenge. It's so much harder to like focus on your form when you're just like zip-zopping around and just doing whatever the... Why did I think a braid would hold my hair? I don't know. So let's just do some yoga and just slow it down a little bit so we can wind down our evening, de-sweat a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. I feel like through doing a lot of these fitness challenges that I've been doing, I'm finally starting to fully understand and appreciate my body for what it is rather than trying to change it and shrink it. And maybe this is just part of growing up as a woman, or like you realize that the competition in your head isn't real and you don't need to be like or look like anyone but yourself. And that's really hard to fully believe in sometimes, but like with baby steps, I feel like I'm really getting there. Except today, when I went to Michael's after work for Christmas stuff, and I was wearing my work clothes, so my pants were a mess, my work shoes literally had meringue sprinkled all over them that I didn't realize had exploded out of the mixer while I was making buttercream this morning, and some youths, some young girls, walking down the aisle toward me, literally looked me up and down, and I saw her eyes widen in shock when she saw my shoes. Like, get over yourself, Jessica. Some of us have jobs on Saturdays and live far away from civilization, so it only makes sense to stop at the store on my way home from work and get things. Have you seen these gas prices? Anyway, I'm sure she's a lovely lady, but in that moment, I felt a little bit self-conscious about what I was wearing out in public. But you know what? Who cares? I've decided I don't care. And so what if I was wearing wool clogs covered in buttercream? And so what if I was wearing pants covered in flour? I was out there grabbing my Christmas stuff, having the best time, and I had a really good time, except when I had to wait like 20 minutes in line, so that part wasn't fun, but yeah. Basically, all of it's just to say that I'm really happy and like thankful when I think back on the year that has passed and thinking about all the stuff that I've learned that I like and that I don't like and things that are helping me in my daily life to feel a little bit more less empty, I guess? Not empty. Maybe empty's not the right word. I don't know. I should have stopped talking right now. I'm really glad when I am looking back on the past year so far, and I'm like proud of myself for growing and stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit and just like making these silly videos and putting them on the internet. And like a few of you watch them, and that's super cool, and I love you for that. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Back to the vlog. Well, that was quite nice. And now I'm ready to just do some other stuff. Oh, Jesus. So I've decided I feel like I want some protein. I don't have protein a lot, but since I'm like, I'd say I'm like 80% vegetarian at this point, I think I need to like focus a little more on getting my protein in. So today, here we go, babies. We're having horchata. I'm so excited because this stuff tastes like a delicious oatmeal cookie. I'm gonna sneakily use my husband's blender bottle because I can't find mine. Love you! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I started using vegan protein powders because I was finding that like normal ones with whey protein were making me like so bloated and like super farty. I don't seem to suffer the same side effects with a vegan protein powder. And I like Orgain. Orgain's pretty good. Usually they have lots of fun flavors like this horchata one, which I thoroughly love. And I also have their peanut butter one, which is really good too. Now we can go fix my lights in my office. Does anyone else like, when you're moving heavy furniture around your house, you just like take a little second to make it like fitness? Shrugs. So welcome to my little office room. This is where all my editing magic happens. And by magic, I mean my struggle to learn. And it's good and fun and I like it. Anyway, these are the lights in question. Just little cheapies I got off Amazon. And even when I bought them, I didn't have enough hooks to put them up properly. So they've just been hanging on by like 2. This is honestly something I've been meaning to do for, oh gosh, months, probably since like January. And it's November now. So take that information and do what you want with it. But now I finally have hooks today and I was like, we're doing it. We're gonna do it. So I've got the hooks and we're gonna fix these freaking lights, okay? I have like the little clear command hooks. Figured that's probably fine. The ones I have up there right now are pink. So I think this will be better than that. 30 minutes? Not gonna happen. Got the little sticky boys on. And let's get at it, friends. A dumb thing about these things is that they're like obviously meant to go like on a ceiling or something, right? Like, but then the plug at the end is like a foot long. Where is it supposed to meet up to? Where's it supposed to go? I just don't know. Oh, we have a light show happening. That's nice. I usually just keep it on steady. Wow. Damn, girl. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the embarrassment that is my dresser / closet. Are you ready? So of this entire dresser, this drawer and this drawer are mine. The rest is my husband's, and he has more clothes than I do, and that's why his drawers don't close. But we also have a closet. Like, we straight up have a pretty decently sized walk-in closet that is just not being used efficiently at the moment. That's gonna be a big project to tackle. I thought I was gonna get started on that today, but I don't know. I mean, we could do a little bit. I could start at least by organizing the clothes that are like on the floor and around my dresser, right? We could do that. And I just need you here for moral support, okay? Plus we have Briggs in the closet. Closet dog. Hey, buddy. He likes it in there because it's really cold because our house is mega old. And so there's no insulation in the closet. So it's like freezing cold in here right now because it's like 20 degrees Fahrenheit out. Like -5-ish Celsius? Sorry, I still don't know how to do this math in my head. I'm gonna probably listen to Christmas music, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, it is early November. Yes, I am in the spirit. So, I'm just gonna get started on this a little bit. We'll see how far I get. Probably not that far, okay? Can I do a time lapse on this camera? Let's find out. We've made a dent, at least. So I've at least put all of the dirty clothes are in the laundry bin now, and I just have, that's clean stuff, so it doesn't have anywhere to live at the moment because my drawers are full, obviously. And then all this stuff is clothes that has to go away as well, which of course, no space for these clothes either, so. But this is a job for tomorrow. I think I'm gonna finish this, so. I'm just gonna stack this back on top of my dresser. And then I will at least know where I'm starting tomorrow, and that's pretty cool, right? I like that. Actually, I'm just gonna put it on the floor because I'm scared that if I see it on my dresser in the middle of the night, I'm gonna think that it's like a creature, so floor it is. I'm sure there's like a ton of clothes in there that I'll be getting rid of as well and just like donating, so, or at least hopefully I can like get rid of some. I know that there are definitely clothes in here that I haven't worn in a super long time. And I feel like I'm just ready to like start finding my style, you know what I mean? Instead of just wearing work clothes all the time, because that's kind of what I do. So I feel like I've been way more productive than I would have been on a normal Saturday night. So thumbs up to us, pat on the back. I've set myself up so that tomorrow I know exactly what I have to do, and like I don't have to slog through sorting the laundry because now that part is done. I've already smelled all the stinky socks. Well, I think that's it for tonight, so thanks for hanging out with me while I just do stuff around the house. Always fun to have a little extra motivation, aka the camera. I don't know why this works, I don't know the psychology behind it, but let me tell you, it really gets you to do stuff. I am super tired now. I'm probably just gonna hang out with the dogs for the rest of the night, so thank you so much for hanging out with me while I complete some tasks that I've desperately needed to do for a long time and have just been putting off. Thanks for watching, pals, and I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe!